Apparently Halo Infinite is already dying. A recent article, actually a few recent articles, suggested that the player count has dropped significantly. Apparently it was 200,000 players on Steam at launch, and that has already dropped 3 months later to 30,000 players was the peak the other day, and it got as low as 15,000. 15,000 isn't much, guys. I mean, like, I bust that many nuts in an entire week, so it's really not that much. But yeah, there's many reasons why this game is dying already. I'll tell you why in a second. But yeah, it's just kind of disheartening news because this game I was actually really enjoying at launch. And to be fair, I haven't played it in a few months, so I don't know how it's going recently, but I absolutely was loving this game. The multiplayer especially. I haven't beat the campaign because that's a whole nother story. It kind of pissed me off that they didn't launch with co-op. I mean, Halo is notorious for its co-op campaign. I played all the campaigns with my brother cooperatively when we were just in diapers. So to not be able to play that game cooperatively with my brother this time around kind of pissed me off. So I haven't really touched the campaign too much, if I'm being honest. But the multiplayer, I was absolutely loving. I love the maps. I love the guns. Everything feels smooth. It just runs great. But there is a huge lack of content. Like, the game has not been updated much. I think they fixed like a few problems here and there. I think we're still on season 1 of the Battle Pass last time I checked. Again, I haven't been on this game in probably a week and a half, 2 weeks, but I'm pretty sure they were still on season 1 of the Battle Pass. And the game's been out for almost 3 months now, at least the multiplayer has. So that is unacceptable. I mean, if you want people to stay engaged in playing your game, you know, throughout the year, you got to update it. You got to do weekly updates. You got to do monthly content updates. You got to give us new maps, new battle passes, new things to work for, or else people are just going to get simply bored. They'll hop on, especially in today's society. I mean, people get bored of shit quickly. I mean, myself included. I am bored of something in 1 hour, 1 minute. So if you're not keeping my ADHD brain, is it ADHD? I don't know. But like, if you're not keeping my small-minded attention deficit brain occupied with like new content and new things to work for, then I'm just gonna leave and I'm gonna go find something else to play. So that is one of the biggest problems with this game, in my opinion. There's not much content. They got to do more content. And then another problem with this game is a lot of the lack, like the modes, which is it's part of the reason I was talking about lack of content. This game launched without some of the most iconic modes. I don't even think SWAT was added until like a few months into the game. I'm pretty sure it's still missing other game modes, popular game modes. The customization for your armor and your character is lacking. A lot of the abilities are like locked, and a lot of the stuff are locked under purchases and microtransactions, which people are not a big fan of. The store doesn't really do anything for me. I mean, there's nothing great in the store usually. Maybe like once a month there might be something that I want. So and then another big thing is like the maps. I feel like I play the same 5 maps. There's only like 6 or 7 maps total for the base multiplayer, and then that's like not including big team battles. So there's only like 5 or 6 maps, and like 2 of them aren't good. So basically only 4 maps that I'm actually enjoying. That's not enough. I mean, if you want a multiplayer to last 2 or 3 years, you got to at least have 15-20 maps, and they're just, I don't know what 343 is doing over there. Maybe they're just sitting on their ass, or they're obviously trying to fix the game and they're sending out updates and stuff like that, but they got to add more content. That's the biggest problem with this game so far. And actually, no, I shouldn't say that. That's the second biggest problem with this game. On PC, the game has been experiencing a shitload of hackers, and I've seen clips online. I've seen it on Reddit. I've seen it on Twitter. People are raging. People are pissed. This game has turned into Warzone. There's just hackers left and right. And obviously, if you're running into hackers one day, you might be like, okay, let me try again. If I'm a casual gamer and I'm just trying to hop on Halo after work and I'm experiencing hackers every single day killing me, I would be fucking choked. I would be pissed, and I'd probably uninstall the game. So that is why the player count, in my opinion, is dropping significantly throughout the weeks. I mean, at this point, we're going to hit summer and the game's going to have like 4,000 people on PC Steam. So that's not a good sign. 343 needs to fix their shit, and they need to do it ASAP. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think there is a way back from this? Do you guys think people will stay on this game, or will they go back to like the Master Chief Collection, something like that? So I've already went back to the Master Chief Collection, and honestly, I'm enjoying that a lot more at this point. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll kiss you later. Peace.